Well, hello my friends. Lorrie here again on Vancouver Island. Welcome back to my world, or welcome to my world if it's your first time here. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day. So I am sitting here today and I'm surrounded by camping gear. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that I am planning to do some car camping. And this will be the second time. The first time I car camped, it wasn't really intentional. It was just the tent that we brought wasn't going to work for me, so I just threw my mattress in the car and slept in that. But I didn't really plan for it. And we had... Obviously somebody wants to say hello. What, kitten? What is it? She doesn't like it when I talk to you and don't talk to her. What? You're okay. It's okay. I'm allowed to talk. It's okay. We kind of decided a few years ago that we probably weren't going to do a whole lot of camping anymore. So, although we do have that great big tent that we bought, it actually sleeps 8 people. It has never been out of the bag. So, I don't know what we're going to end up doing with that. It might go in the yard sale this year because we probably won't do a lot of camping, tent camping, unless we were forced to. And that was kind of the reason that we kept that. But honestly, where are we going to go if we have to bug out? And are we going to be able to take that great big tent and everything with us, with the 3 of us in a car? You know, it's just... I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of completely besides the point, but you know me, squirrel! Or cat, as the case may be. But anyway, so I'm looking at the stuff that I am going to take with me, and I'm really torn. Anyway, we did keep some of our camping gear because one of the things that we had started doing before COVID was we would rent an RV. There's a lot of RVs through VRBO.com or Airbnb.com. And some of them here on Vancouver Island are just in beautiful locations. So we had started doing that, where we would just take our gear and go stay in somebody's RV. One of them was on the back end of somebody's property, way up at the north part of the island, and that's the one where we saw a bear walking through their yard the one morning. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, so we do still have some camping gear, and one of the things I was really kind of torn about is whether or not I want to take, like, this is, I know this is small. It's not a big honking thing, and it folds down, and the drawer drops down, and you can start a fire in it, and it's got a grill, and you can barbecue on it. And for the 2 of us, it's perfect. We don't really need anything more than this when we're out roughing it. But the question is, if I'm going by myself, am I honestly going to pull this out and use it? And if I'm 100% honest with myself, the answer is probably no. So I think I'm going to leave it behind. But let me show you what I'm going to bring instead, which is something that I don't usually bring camping. So hang on one sec. So, since I've decided to not take the barbecue, you might be wondering what I plan on cooking on. Or at the very least, heating up some water so I can have some tea in the morning. What I do have is this, which is a foldable sterno holder. And it actually collapses all the way down. Oops. Yeah, see, so it collapses all the way down to a flat little surface. But I'm going to use that then for my heat source, and I have in our emergency preparedness stuff, we have several of these because that's actually what the stove is also in, is our emergency preparedness stuff, because you know we don't hike, right? And if we're going to go camping, we're probably going to take our 2-person or 2-burner propane stove and set that up along with the little barbecue, right? But since I'm going by myself and I want to make it as easy as possible on myself, this is what I'm packing as a heat source while I cook. So those will go in there. And then what I'm going to cook on is, so I have, of course, my coffee percolator, which I will make tea in. So there's that. And then I'm taking these. I've got this little cast iron skillet, and this is actually the cookable lid to my cast iron pot that I have. And I'm going to take this because I should be able to cook anything I want to in this. Now, I'm not going to put this into my cook stove in my kitchen container because this is heavy. So what I'm going to do is probably tuck it away underneath one of my front seats, and I can just pull it out when I need to, and then I can just tuck it right back in there. So, and then also the other nice thing about this is, you know, that's what I thought about the barbecue. That's why I was thinking about taking it, because I like to have a fire once in a while, right? And so I'm sure that at least one night on my trip I'm going to want a fire. If not every night. I don't know that I'll do one every night. It'll kind of depend on what time I get in and all that fun stuff. But if I am going to have a fire, I can cook with this on the hot coals. And I also have this, which is like a trivet. No. Anyway, I have this, which can sit on some hot coals, and then I can also still cook in this cast iron skillet. I could also flip it over on top of some hot coals and cook on the bottom side. So however I use it, this is what I'm going to take to cook in. What else do I have to cook on? Oh yes, so I'm also going to take this. Now this is, I'm also going to take this, which is a toaster for toasting bread. You set it over your fire or over your heat source, and you can toast your bread on it and have toast, or you know, your whatever, your bagel or whatever. I might take some bagels and some cream cheese. Anyway, and it just folds down. It is kind of spring loaded. So I like to set it at the bottom, and then I'm going to put my dishes and stuff on top of this. Now, I'm not taking a whole bunch of dishes. I'm going to take a plate, a small plate, and a couple of bowls. And that's it. That's all I'm taking for dishes. And then when it's closer to time, I'll just grab some silverware. I set a silverware for one out of there. And then I'll have stuff to take with me if I end up going to like a potluck or something in Colehurst, or you know, just going to eat with the family. I'll have a plate I can take, and then easy cleanup. I don't have to worry about throwing away or burning paper plates. So that's another thing that I can put aside is this. These are paper plate holders. What? So sorry. What do you want, kitten? After tending to Tabby, it's now the next day. And I got all of my kitchen stuff. I've got all my heating, all my dishes, my cooking stuff, other than, of course, my cast iron. I found a bag to put that in, and like I said, I'll just slip that under the seat so it's easy access and doesn't weigh up my kitchen bag, but what else was our box? What else was I able to get into that kitchen box? Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff that I would use every day, like some hooks and a variety of things. I'll show you when I get out on the road camping. I'll show you, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so that's all put together. My kitchen is all put together. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to take for food, and I am going to take Thrive Foods with me for cooking on the road. And well, I might grab a steak and a potato here or there, but for the large part, if I cook breakfast, it'll be Thrive food because I can quickly throw it together. It's in those cans, so it's not going to be really smell oriented, so it's not going to attract bears or other critters to my campsite. So I think that it's going to be fantastic for camping food, and we'll see how it tastes. Some of the stuff that I'm going to be taking, I haven't tried before, so you'll be able to watch me try it for the very first time. And sorry I'm shaking this. I'm sitting in my chair in the living room, as you can see, and you know how I talk with my hands? Well, I tend to tap the arms of the chair too. Anyway, here comes Tabby again because she hears me talking. She was sleeping nice and quietly until I started talking, and now she's going in the other room, so that's a plus. Anyway, that's going to be it for my camping saga today, putting together a quick little kitchen. And yeah, it's got everything that I'm going to need or use for cooking on my trip this time, anyway. So, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. If you haven't, you should subscribe. There's a button down there and a bell to ring, ring, ring if you don't want to miss any of my videos. I think they're fabulous. No, I really don't, but they're okay. I'm having fun making them, and that really is what matters. And if you have fun watching them, all the better. And if you see something that's different or unusual, get used to it. No, actually, yeah, get used to it. Because you'll see that around here, because, I don't know, we do weird things. Anyway. I love you all. Thank you so, so much. I'm almost to 1,300 subscribers, and that just blows me away. I think I have 10 more to go. And I think I'll do a giveaway when I hit that 1,300. I know it's not a typical number to do a giveaway at, but it's been quite a while, actually. I hit my 1,000 mark last summer, so I've only gained 300 subscribers in the past year, or not even quite 300 subscribers in the past year. But I mean, it's not just about that, right? Anyway, if you'd like to, you should share me out. And then come back and see what I give away. It'll probably be art, of course. I mean, that's what I have is art to give away. I have so much art. It's crazy. And I haven't decided how we'll do it yet, but we might just use the Nightbot and see who's chatting the most at a live stream. So, anyway, take good care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye now.